What's going on, guys? GFC here. We have TIKI custom tactics today on the channel. These are some of my favorite tactics yet this year, honestly. We'll talk about why and how it works and how it compares to the other formations as well in a sec here. If you happen to stumble upon this video, subscribe if you're new for daily content. We'll also get into the team as well a little bit here. We'll do that after the custom tactics and the instructions and stuff like that. First and foremost, the formation is going to be the 4-2-3-1. Is what we've got right here. We'll look at this more in one sec. I'll explain it all and stuff like that here. But this is what it looks like if you're not familiar. 4-2-3-1 is a very basic formation. It used to be very, very popular. It's only kind of like mildly popular now. It's been very good in the past, but this year is kind of the 4-3-2-1 that dominates. Also the 5-back, fuck off, and the 3-back are kind of the more meta formations, you could say. But this formation, to me, is just as meta as those, really, if you can play it right. And your play style, like all custom tactics, might not suit it. Only way to find out is if you try. And let's start right now talking about the defensive style. I have it unbalanced. The only other one that you could maybe want to do is pressure on heavy touch. I think press after possession loss is just not that good, honestly. I think if you play a decent player at all, they will wreck you on this, especially because over the top through balls to check are just so ridiculous right now that any kind of mildly decent player past division 3 or something like that, division 4, you'll end up conceding because of this tactic pretty much. Pressure on heavy touch, you can do a little bit more pressure in certain times, but I like to keep it on balance. I actually think balance is pretty good now. I don't think it was at the beginning of the year. I think now with the players' stats being like extremely high, they do things more automatically without any pressure tactics. So with that 45, I've seen people actually go all the way down to literally, I saw one at 10 width, sorry. That can be really annoying for a player to like play against, but I think any really like solid player will eventually like just use the wing too much at that point. I say between 40 and 50. 45 is fine. Depth, I would actually have, I have it lower end at 65. I actually, you can go up to like 75 or 80 with this. I would say higher depth personally. I could say 65. I kind of like 45, 65, kind of where I like to play it, but see what you like. Balanced direct passing is what I would definitely do here for TIKI. You might say slow build up and possession, or fast build up possession, balanced possession, or whatever. Only ones I would do, balanced direct passing and fast build up direct passing, if you think that that works okay. It doesn't work that well for me, honestly, but balanced direct passing is the only tactic that you can use for TIKI. It's the only tactic you can use, in my opinion. You might actually like some other ones better. You know, these offensive build up play, chance creation, you can play around with a little bit if you want to, but I just think balanced direct passing seems to be the best. Width, I actually want pretty low. In the 4-2-3-1, obviously, you have left and right mid. And in this game, the 4-3-2-1 is like the meta formation, right? Where your 3 attackers are basically kind of all strikers at the end of the day, right? I want it to be more like that, but not quite as much as the 4-3-2-1. So width, I'd have anywhere between 35 and 25, honestly. I think the width being lower is nice. So between 25 and 35 is where I would like to put it. Players in box, I have it 1 less. You can put it at 5, 4, anywhere between 4 and 6, I think you could say. Nothing really changes too much, in my opinion. Corners and free kicks, I have it 1. Do what you want with those. Instructions now, the only ones that I think are paramount, I'll talk about. The other ones you can kind of mess with a little bit. Striker, completely balanced, in my opinion. If you want to play TIKI and you're more possession-based, passing-based, balance seems to be the best one for me. If you put them on false 9, you don't have a striker. Pretty much, it seems like. False 9 just doesn't seem to work, even though you think they drop deeper. Target player as well, they don't really make runs, it feels like. I do want him to, even though we're playing TIKI, make runs, because you still need to have guys making runs forward, right? You always need to. But if you do want to have him on getting behind, say it works for you still, you know, that's fine. You want him on stay central, you can do that. I just have him on totally balanced. Pele, I haven't come back on defense. My Cam, I want to come back on defense. I'd say this one you're going to want to do because he kind of drops deeper a little bit and gets the ball. Obviously, I'm not spraying long balls all over the place, so I would like to have my Cam kind of come a little bit closer, get the ball. Then I have Son of Ronaldinho because the width is much lower here. They're kind of more, you know, inside than it shows in this picture here. Ronaldinho and Son are a little bit more inside, and it's just a bunch of passing triangles. That's all this is, and that's kind of why it's such a good formation for TIKI and for possession play. And I kind of get you back to the basics a little bit, but left and right mids are on totally balanced. Only other thing I would do with this is you can have them on free roam if you want to. This sometimes works really well if the attacking AI is good. They'll make like crazy runs that like you kind of don't expect them to make. They'll come short sometimes. There's certain positions that I really like free roam on. I don't love it on the left and right mids here, but you can try it and see if that really works for you. The left CDM is going to kind of be a box-to-box player more like. He's going to be a guy who gets forward a lot more for you. If I put Benacer there, I wanted to just try him, the Fuddy's Benacer, and I actually played the gameplay already. I really, really liked him there, so he's good for that role. And I have Milinkovic-Savic here, who's going to be like your defensive midfielder. Stay back while attacking and cover center on your defensive midfielder there. Milinkovic-Savic just kind of stays back. It's kind of his role. Left back I have on balanced, actually. Mix attack if you want. You can go overlap there as well. right back on stay back while attacking. And you might say, okay, your right back's on stay back, your CDM, your right CDM is on stay back, and your left back and your left CDM are on balance. Like, why would you do that? Because it seems kind of like almost uneven or not symmetrical a little bit. Like, you wouldn't have a good shape, it would seem like. But the thing is, right now, in this state of the game, pardon the voice crack, is that players have such insane stats now that my Rafael Varane here has no problem covering what my Robin Gosens doesn't cover. You would expect there to be a lot more space to be open when you have your left back and CDM both not on stay back, or not even one on stay back. Just the stats are so insane that Milinkovic-Savic covers so much ground as my CDM here, and Varane as my left center back covers so much ground that it doesn't really matter. And you basically end up with a 3-back with Zaha, Tomori, Varane, and Milinkovic-Savic just in the midfield, like, dominating because he's the best player in FIFA right now. So it seems odd. I think at the start of the next FIFA or EAFC, this tactic probably is going to need to be, like, refined a little bit, but at the same time, we'll talk about it then. I think just right now with the insane stats that we've got here, these instructions actually work well and better than you kind of expect, as long as you are aware that your left back is going to come up more than your right back is. Other than, once you get used to that, it works really well. The guy who won the E-Champions League has that left back on balanced and right back on stay back while attacking. Now, it's kind of like, why would you do that? I tried it. It works really well in this game, actually. What I would say is any, like, helpful hints for your team here. My striker is Eric Cantona, who's 5'5". I think your lone striker here with a 5-star weak foot kind of is a little important. Honestly, I think a 5-star weak foot up top is huge. Outside of that, you know, Dino's right-footed on the right side. That works. Son is right-footed, but he's 5-star weak foot, so that works on the left side. And then Benacer is left-footed on the left side. I actually want this left DM to be left-footed as well, or 5-star weak foot. Gosens, left foot, 5-star weak foot. It's the same thing. Your cam, kind of whatever you prefer. A 5-star weak foot is better. I think 5-star weak foot in this game is honestly as good as 5-star skills, if not maybe a little bit better, which usually isn't the case in the high-end divisions and stuff like that, but I have Pele there. Works great. And every player is high passing right now, so it doesn't really matter who you pick here because they'll have high passing, so you're going to be able to do tiki-taka with them no matter what. Okay, now we're going to get into the gameplay, and then after we're going to talk about how the team did and go like through each player individually after. Good try. Pele's left. Look at Gosens. Bang. Nice finish, Benacer. All right, and he's had enough. Okay, that was a quick one. Game number 2, Toulouse FC. Haha. What does he got? Van der Sar? Fuck me. All right. Oh my god, it's a big-ass midfield. Don't overcommit. There's the triangles. Yeah, you just got cooked. Okay, nice finish. Nice Ellie as well. Got him. Cantona! This guy's a sweat too. Yeah, he's mad. Bro, I take away his option to check and he does not know what to do. This guy is the biggest check merchant. Yeah, move that keeper again. I can't tackle me. That was Benacer, by the way. He was like there for that sweat. That's why your left DM needs to be up here. He was Milinkovic-Savic, the best defensive midfielder ever. Like, this card is broken. No, let me cook Van der Sar, you bitch. Cantona, oh my god, that strength is unreal. If you think Cantona is still not in the power curve, there you go. And that strength is incredible, and we win again. All right, what do we got? Ooh, that team did not look very good. But he's got check up top, so another check merchant. Boom, nice. Yo, what the fuck is this Savenir card? What the hell? I can't get the ball off this guy. Yo, get you. Oh my god. Here we come. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Got him. Yes. This guy's giving up. There it is. Okay, another one over. All right, I'll play one more here, and he's got the Alicia Lehman Tifo, so he's gonna be a rat. Aaron Torres with that? Mm-hmm. What's that pass? Nice. This guy's playing press after possession loss, though, which is a good thing for me, because like you can eat that up really badly. Gosens. Oh, got him. Nice. We're back. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay, that's what I mean, though. See how his right back came, like, way up there? Like, we're gonna score this guy in no time. What a ball. Oh, he's getting cooked. There we go. Let's go. This Sun card is so good. Nice, Cantona. These tactics are so much more fun than I expected, because like you think it's a 4-2-3-1. It's like defensive. But it's not. Oh my god, what did he give up? Bro, look at Jamtona. He's got nutmegs. R1 Elastico. Oh my god, he can't tackle me. Oh my god, he can't tackle me. Dude, he just could not tackle me for like 10 minutes there. Milinkovic-Savic is actually, speaking of the devil. Yeah, GG's. I was gonna say Milinkovic-Savic is actually like the best DM I've ever seen in a FIFA game. He's that insane, but we just destroyed that guy, and these tactics are way like more fun than I expected, honestly. Bro, let's get into this team because I got to try out Son, Benacer, and Gosens. So I'll start with those three. Heung-min Son didn't really score for me much. 1 goal, 2 assists, 5 games, and one of those games was a back out, so say 4 games, right? 1 goal, 2 assists. But the thing was, he felt so good. Pause that everyone knows the fact that he wasn't scoring or anything. He felt like he was just a good part of the team. Didn't feel like he was out of place. He felt really, really nice. Had an engine on him. He was very good. Benacer I was very impressed with. There's a reason that he was very good earlier in the year when he just had like a semi-okay special card. He was still very meta. This one's even better. He had 2 goals, 2 assists for me as a DM in 4 games, which is great. And Gosens is fantastic as well. It's not often you see a 5'5" left back who's 6 foot tall, who's got good physicals, which in this game obviously is very nice. This card's great too. I know it's like an objective card, so it's not really, you know, one everyone's gonna have. But Gosens is good. I really like him too. Mid Pele is Mid Pele. He's got 1,344 games for the club. I packed this card in I think November or December. He's basically never left my team since. Incredible card. This Eric Cantona is still the power curve. You might not think so, but the goal return will tell you for herself. And still an incredible card. Then Ronaldinho is Ronaldinho. Also packed him untradeable. Another fantastic card. Milinkovic-Savic is the best DM I can ever remember having in a FIFA game. Wilfred Zaha is great as a defender. Probably better than you'd expect, honestly. Gives great chem too. I liked him. Tamorian Varane or Tamorian Varane, and mine on his ass. But all goalkeepers, for the most part, are pretty ass in this game. If you liked these tactics, if there were things that you would like, say, change about it, that you changed, that you ended up liking, please let me know in the comments. And I love you all. Thanks for the soon. Peace.